If you'd like to combine an aggressive look but with a modern operation, well then you should definitely consider the Raxium LED taillights that we have here today for the 2003 to 2006 Silverado. Now these options will combine a black housing but topped off with a clear polycarbonate lens, and of course the high-powered red LEDs all for right around that $175 price point. So these taillights will appeal to the Silverado owners out there looking to make a dramatic change from the boring factory taillights. Now, for a lot of owners out there, sure, the stock taillights do the job just fine, but if you're the type of Silverado owner who likes to switch things up, maybe modify or personalize your rig, well then installing aftermarket lighting such as these taillights is going to be one of the easiest and, in some cases, one of the most affordable ways to do so. Now the Raxium options again are certainly going to appeal more to those truck owners who prefer that aftermarket or modified look as opposed to a factory look, and that's going to be thanks to the combination of the black housing, but more importantly working with the unique lighting pattern of the included LEDs up top here, which certainly help contribute to not only a more modern look, but more modern operation, right? Now I really dig the combination of the black housing working with that crystal clear lens because it's going to allow these tail lights to really flow well with other black or smoke lighting you may have already added to your first gen, and at the same time, because it's not utilizing a smoke tail light or a smoke lens, you're not going to have to worry about anybody not seeing or cutting down on the output of the lights themselves. So from a safety standpoint, really like the clear lens with the black housing. It's going to give you that look, but it's still going to keep things nice and visible while on the road. But the big story outside of that, of course, is going to be the full LED operation for things like your running lights, your brake lights, and also your turn signals, and the way they've been designed, right? So your brake lights and tail lights have been located up top here, the number of these bright red high intensity LEDs. Reverse lights are going to be right here, of course, in the middle, and then down below you have a combination of a red marker light and of course your reflector lights. Now the only portion of the light themselves that will not be LED is going to be the reverse lights here. You will be transferring those bulbs over, of course, but maybe you can use this as an opportunity to possibly upgrade that reverse light incandescent bulb to a more modern LED to keep a more consistent look overall. Now finally guys, again, we did mention briefly here the red reflectors down at the bottom. Well, these guys are going to help retain that DOT approval along with that clear lens, which does make these legal for use in all 50 states. But shifting gears, now we want to show you just what it takes to get the Raxium options installed on your first gen Silverado at home. Site's actually going to call this a very soft 2 out of 3 wrenches on the difficulty meter, which I think is being a bit strong considering this is really only accomplished with a Phillips head screwdriver. But either way, leave yourself an hour or so from start to finish and you should be good to go. To give you a better idea of just how things will go down on your Silverado at home, here's an AT customer to walk you through the job. Check it out.
So the first thing you're going to want to do is lower your tailgate so you can expose the 2 screws that you're going to be removing. And you're going to take your Phillips screwdriver and you're going to start removing them. Alright, so you're going to remove both the upper and the lower screws. Alright, so after you remove the top and the bottom screws, you're going to remove the light by gently popping it out, as so. Alright, so then after you have it removed, you're going to pop out all 4 sockets by turning it towards you and removing it. Alright, and your last one. And then your light is now out. Alright, so your next step is you're going to remove the 2 light bulbs from the 2 black sockets. So your next step is going to be to remove the back of your little resistor sticky. And you're going to put it in a safe spot inside. Looks like a good spot. And you're going to push it down, make sure that it adheres. Just like that. Alright, so your next step is going to be putting your pigtail into your stock socket. And you're going to want to make sure the black is to where the black is, so they're both on top in this case. And you're just going to put them in, just like that. Then once you get the first one, you're going to do the second one. plug it in, just like that. So your next step is going to be putting your 4 sockets back in their original places. And there are kind of like little teeth on there, so just make sure that they all line up, and then put them in and twist them just like you did to get them out. So after you put the first 3 sockets back in their place, you're going to pull out the light bulb on the bottom, and you're going to replace it with the red bulb that came in your kit. Just like that. Alright, so then you're going to push your taillight in back to where it's supposed to go, and then you're going to re-put the screws into their place and fasten it as so. And then you're going to do your top one. Alright, so that's how you do one side.
And then once you have done the driver's side light, you're going to come over to the passenger side and do the same exact thing. 2 Phillips screws on the inside. You're going to remove those before taking the light out. You remove the taillight, and you have to remove each and every single individual bulb. Same as the other side. Some of these might come out a little hard if they've been in there a while. They'll come out. And then you're going to remove the bulb from the 2 black sockets, same as the other side. So you just have these guys exposed. And then you are going to take the resistor, and you're going to find a clean and good spot that's out of the way to stick this. I already peeled the back of the tape off, so now we got the sticky side out. I'm going to put it right about there. Just give it a little bit of pressure. Make sure it's stuck to there. Now you're ready to move on to connecting the pigtails to the sockets. We're going to connect the pigtails into the sockets. And remember, black wire to the black wire. So you connect the 2 of them. And then you're going to repeat the same step. This one's a little tricky, just trying to balance everything. And you're going to connect it same way as the top. And then you're going to finish with the bottom 2, same way. And don't forget, once you get to the bottom, to replace this little bulb with the red one. And then you have to put the 2 screws back in once you get the tail light in. After you have installed the new taillights and gotten everything back into the truck, definitely run through all the functions and verify everything lights and works as it's supposed to before you hit the road.
Wrapping this one up, gang, the Raxium LED taillights again that we have here today will be a great way to freshen up the outdated stockers on your first gen Silverado at home, and you can grab your set right here at AmericanTrucks.com.